of your files are missing, all right, contact the admissions team. There are contact numbers there. You can always try. Okay, now again, the documents you need to apply for this particular scholarship is, so if you have been looking for ways or means to migrate to Australia via a study pathway which is free, the University of Sydney have a scholarship opportunity for you to take. All right, so like I said, this scholarship is going to cover your tuition fee, all right, full tuition fee prescribed by the University of Sydney, and of course a living stipend or a monthly stipend. Let me put it this way, right? So the scholarship is worth 35,629. So the scholarship, like I said, is worth 35,000 plus Australian dollars, not US dollars, Australian dollars, and it covers your tuition fee and a monthly stipend. All right, you will be getting money every month. I hope you understand. So now there are a lot of things we need to know about these scholarships. I will be looking at my jotter here so that I don't forget anything. Okay, but also let you know that this scholarship is not something which is frightful. All right, it is very straightforward for you to apply. Just make sure you follow the video very well so that you know what you are going to do. And again, all the links will be in the description box below. Okay, so if there is anything, of course there are links you are going to be applying. I will put a link for the application page where you can go and you can apply for the scholarship so that you get familiar with it and apply as fast as possible. Okay, there are some things I want to draw your attention to, and I will be looking at my jotter like I said. All right, the scholarship is for international postgraduate research students. Now, international postgraduate research students here means that they want to actually see your capabilities in research writings. All right, they want to see your research experience. Have you actually written research? Are you capable of carrying out a research? Research, yes. So that is what this scholarship is basically for, and it's going to cover your tuition fee, and they will be giving you monthly stipends. Okay, so that is what you should know. And I said it's 35,629. All right, the opening date is not written and the closing date is not written, which means that it is all round. All right, you can apply for this scholarship at any time of the year, but just know that it is going to be on academic merit only. Okay, academic merit only. So now there are a lot of things on the website that I will put in the video description box, but I will talk about just the basic ones here. Okay, so I want you to understand certain things about this scholarship, and I will not go further into things that are not very necessary. Now, let's look at the benefits of the scholarship. Let's first of all talk about the benefits. The benefits of the scholarship, like I already told you, is going to cover your tuition fee and the cost of living. Okay, cost of living now is still the first, the stipends I was talking about, because the stipend is going to cover your accommodation and your feeding, so it's cost of living. Who is eligible to apply for this scholarship? The people who are eligible to apply for this scholarship, first of all, you must be an international student who has enrolled to a program at the University of Sydney, because like I told you, most scholarships in Australia will require you to enroll in a university. The scholarships I talked about at the University of Brisbane, I also talked about the Griffith University, still in Australia, and almost all the scholarship requires you to apply for a program before you apply for the scholarship. That of Griffith University, you just apply for a program and you apply for the scholarship. But this one, the University of Sydney scholarship, all right, the University of Sydney International Scholarship, it requires you to apply for a program. Then when you get accepted, you can now apply for this scholarship. All right. Again, let me also tell you that if you do not put in the effort, it cannot lead you to success. If you want to succeed, you must try new things. There is someone who came to my YouTube channel 2 days ago and said scholarships are difficult to get. Yes, scholarships are difficult to get. So what is now easy to get? Nothing. There is nothing which is easy to get. I can assure you, even common admissions. Yes, I put admissions common because you do not go through the long process of scholarship, all right, to get admissions. Admissions is you just locate a program, check the eligibility or requirements, and you apply. But scholarships, you need to write a lot of things. You need to go through a lot of things. You need to pay attention to details, all right? If not, you may not be able to succeed for a scholarship. But like I said, everybody can succeed for a scholarship. There is someone who recently got Erasmus Mundus scholarship with 2.2, a CGPA of 2.2, all right? So you can win this scholarship as well. Remember, research experience is very important. And again, like I said, there are 3 things you need to know for who is eligible. First, you must be an international student who is going to commence studies in 2022 and, of course, enroll at the University of Sydney. Again, you must have outstanding academic achievement or records, all right, and research potentials. Like I said, this is a research-based scholarship, so they are looking for people who can do research. This draws me back towards the recommendation letter section. If you are writing your SOP or recommendation letter, not recommendation letter, but your SOP or your statement of purpose or your motivation letter, that is what I mean. Make sure you demonstrate in that motivation letter or the SOP how you can do research. All right, talk about the things you have done in the past, talk about the conferences you've attended, talk about the research writings, the papers, the reviews you've read. All right, talk about voluntary activities, and of course, talk about some of the softwares you can use, SPSF, NVivo, and all the rest. Okay, if you want to grab something like this, because like I said, research writing is very good. And again, you must have an unconditional offer of admissions or be currently enrolled in the Masters by Research or PhD at the University of Sydney. Now, understand that the scholarship, international students who are already studying in this particular university have their own particular application portal. Okay, when you go to the scholarship form, do not mix the two. Make sure you read requirements. I will put everything in the description box so you can follow from there. Then other international students who are not yet registered students to the University of Sydney also have their own scholarship page to apply. Okay, now that is for people who are going to be applying. The terms and conditions of the scholarship now includes eligibilities I will be talking about, and like I said, you have to be an international student, have to enroll full-time in a program, all right, and must not be studying part-time. Again, this particular scholarship like this, it is not going to be given to you. Let me say, money will not be given to you cash. It covers your tuition fee, and therefore they are only going to be paying, using it to cover your tuition fee. You will not be paying your own tuition fee. That is what I mean. Now, the tenure of the scholarship, it is going to last for how long? The scholarship is full-time, and of course, you are going to be paying, they are going to pay your fees throughout the study program, all right? Because if you check the link, you are going to see. Now, what are the benefits of the scholarship? I want to talk about the benefits before I come back to the requirements. The benefits of the scholarship includes a full tuition fee set aside by the University of Sydney. In case you get the scholarship, the university will be covering your tuition fee, okay? And again, there is another thing you need to know. Holders of the scholarship may not concurrently hold another scholarship that provides support for tuition fee. Did you understand? If you didn't, they are saying that, oh, the scholarship board is saying that at the University of Sydney, if you must win this scholarship, you shouldn't have another scholarship you are keeping, okay? You cannot have two scholarships at once at this particular university or in different places, okay? So they may not know if you have another scholarship in another place, but in this particular university, it's not possible, okay? So then the recipient of the scholarship must enroll in their offer course and commence research at the university by the censored date of their course intake. So you must apply, or let me say you must start your studies. You cannot defer this scholarship, all right? Requests to defer the scholarship may be considered, and the university reserves the right to withdraw the scholarship offer if the recipient fails to gain an appropriate student visa. Now, if you fail to gain a student visa, that is another problem. But sometimes when you get fully funded scholarships like this, visa may never be a problem, okay? If you find someone that was denied the visa, probably they have some little issues they needed to settle, or maybe their documents were not appropriate, okay? So that is what you need to know. Again, do not try to defer a scholarship like this. It may cause you a lot of problems. Do not do it, okay? Because they already said it. And research overseas, there is something on research overseas you need to read, but again, there is something on transfer you need to read. Can the scholarship be transferred? No, the scholarship cannot be transferred, okay? Can you suspend the scholarship upon visa rejection? No, you cannot. So all these procedures, or let me say all these processes are information for termination, misleading information, appeal, and all the rest. They are all found, okay? So that is what you should understand. That is for the scholarship. There is another information for stipendium or for other scholarships that you can get. Now, that is the information for the scholarship, for the Sydney scholarship. Now, how do you apply for the Sydney scholarship? Like I said, if you check on the application portal, on the right hand side, you are going to see apply now immediately below the highlights, all right? That is where you submit your application. When you click on apply now, it is going to take you to a page that you are going to input your details. What are the details you are putting in? You have to read the research training program well, all right? For current students, do not take that of the current student as an international student. I hope you understand. If you are applying for the scholarship for the first time, do not read information that belongs to current students already studying at the University of Sydney. Alright, I will make sure that the link that will be in the description box is the link for you to use, your own personal link. Okay, there are also deadlines, like I said, which are mentioned, but there is no date available, so you can apply for this scholarship at any time you want. Okay, so make sure you check all the scholarships very well to know which one you are applying for, because like I said, there are a lot of scholarships at the University of Sydney, but you need to check which one fits you. Okay, now the awards that goes to other international students, like those who are already studying at the University of Sydney, there is a particular package that is going to be for them. So what you need to do is, if you are given the scholarship and you move to Australia, make sure you study well, all right, so that at the end of the first year, you can get more subsidies. What I mean, you can maybe become an ambassador for your country from the University of Sydney. All right, it is possible like that. Even schools in New Zealand will always grant you such opportunities. And again, remember, when you win scholarships in universities in Australia or New Zealand, it gives you direct, let me say, if you are a scholarship winner, all right, or if you win a scholarship anywhere, some companies, all right, companies that are recruiting may look at your own file personally. Remember, scholarship holders are people with excellent academic records, all right, or excellent research records. But not all the scholarships will mean the same. It doesn't mean that there are some students, it doesn't mean that there are students studying in other institutions or who went through normal admissions that cannot win scholarships. No, that is not it. But if you get a scholarship, it is advantage you to excel more into more non-governmental organizations, all right? So that is what I'm trying to explain here. Remember, I said this scholarship is going to cover just your living, your tuition fee, and of course your living allowance, all right? They may give you money to pay your accommodation and all the rest, but remember that for your tuition fee, you cannot touch the money. You cannot touch the money. If you have a problem with application, or maybe one of your files are missing, all right, contact the admissions team. There are contact numbers there. You can always try. Okay, now again, the documents you need to apply for this particular scholarship is, first, like I said, apply for a program, all right? When you are applying for the scholarship, remember there is something called a motivation letter. I cannot overemphasize on this because I already draft how you can go about it. I talked about this already, how you can do and what are the things to involve in your scholarship. When you are writing an SOP for scholarship application, do not think that anybody is going to read. Well, emotional messages may make some sense, but when you are writing an emotional message, make sure it is science related. All right, link all your messages to the core of the scholarship. Show how you can do research, personal research, and research in a team. Show how you can be a team leader. These are some of the things you need to know when applying for scholarships in Australia, especially this at the University of Sydney. I hope you understand. There are other schools in Australia you can always try, like the University of Brisbane, the University of Melbourne, all right? These are schools that have scholarships, but most of the scholarships are not fully funded scholarships, all right? Like the University of Griffith, there are scholarships that are partial scholarships, like maybe covering 20% of tuition fee, another scholarship covering 15% of tuition fee, another scholarship covering 25% of tuition fee, another scholarship being just 3,000 Australian dollars and stuff like that. So when you find a fully funded scholarship like this, make sure you go as fast as possible and apply for it, because you may not get this other opportunity. You may not get this opportunity. It's very important you follow this, all right, so that you can always, like I said, it is very easy for you to grab scholarship these days. Remember that as you are thinking that the scholarship is difficult, another student in Kenya and South Africa is thinking that the scholarship is difficult, and probably at the end of the day you will not submit an application. Those two students will not submit their application, but someone in Nigeria will submit the application, follow the procedures, submit the application, and grab the scholarship. All right, and if you are lazy, that is what I'm trying to say. If you are lazy, you cannot get scholarships. So if you must study abroad for free, make sure you put in the work. All right, be stable, look for more opportunities, go online often. All right, if you have problems somewhere, put a comment in my comment section, my videos. All right, if you watch my video and you have a problem, put your comment down there. I will be able to see it as fast as possible. If you send it to my inbox, I may not reply for weeks even. But if you put it on my YouTube channel, yes, that is the truth. I'm not the one offering, let me say, I don't access my inbox or maybe my social handles all the time. But my YouTube channel is always available at my disposal. Someone may post my videos, but I will be the one to reply because I know what I will tell international students and not the person posting my videos or uploading my videos. I hope you understand. So that is how it is. There are a lot of scholarships in Australia, especially at the University of Sydney. So make sure you identify one and apply for the program. It is difficult to get fully funded scholarships, but I will always do the job. I will always bring them here, alright? Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do not forget, subscribe below, alright? The subscribe button is below this video. Subscribe, it is written in red. Just tap that red button like this and turn on that one with bell, alright? The notification bell, so that when I post a new video next, you will be the first to watch. I hope this video helps you. Like I said, I will put all the links in the description box, alright guys? I wish you luck and I hope you succeed in whatsoever thing you are doing. Until we meet again in another one. Peace.